This podcast is sponsored by Big Laugh Comedy.
Get on the VIP list to check out exclusive shows in Central Texas, and get on Santa's good list to be for a present.
There's a did you say VIP?
Get on the VIP list for a present.
Oh, okay. He did say VIP. Go check it out. blcomedy.com.
Play that song. Okay. All right. It's 20 years ago today that Grimace taught the world to play.
He said, hey, what's your deal?
What's your deal? Hey, what's your fucking deal? Give me a deal on a carpet sale.
What's with the dude? You're so rude.
Hand me a machine gun ready to fight. Put me in combat. Say night, night. I fight for the Viet Cong. Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Okay.
All right, we're good. I said take it off.
Okay,
sorry.
God.
Oh Whoa.
Grimace, obviously responsible for Hamburger Hill famously. Sorry. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, I thought it was pretty
That's
good.
good stuff.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
what it is, unfortunately.
Hamburger Hill was
Yeah.
a brutal battle during Vietnam.
Just for the taking of an insignificant hill, but they fought with all their might.
Like many battles in Vietnam,
Like
they
Hagen.
were unnecessary.
They were fighting for 100 yards at a time. It was back to trench warfare, like WWW.
Guerrilla warfare?
W1.
World War One.
World. Well, welcome to the Grimace Half Hour Power Hour. I think welcome today.
Hey, welcome, guys.
Darian,
We've got our friend Darian here.
Hello.
He's
Darian
pretty cool.
Irwin.
I'm fine.
We like him.
Yeah.
I think
I'll do it in a pinch.
to jump in today, we got some Grimace letters that the fans have written in. So every Monday morning, we get a P.O. box, a new one, full of, they keep it rotating. Every week, it's full of these little letters from kids and dads and dogs and cats. And I found this one that I thought you guys might like to hear. Dear Grimace. Okay, so it starts. Dear Grimace, I'm writing to learn more about your military service. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I recently read an interview you did with Wired Magazine. Okay, pretty cool. Where you said you would be donating the entire sum of your MLB salary to the Daughters of the Confederacy. Yikes. Okay. And then you signed off by saying the only good Yankee is a dead Yankee. Okay, so we kind of see what side he was on there.
Wait. Little confusion. Just
Sure.
yeah. So he gave his money to the Daughters of the Confederacy.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm with you.
It's tracking.
No.
It
I'm with
tracks.
you. Yeah.
I filed a Freedom of Information request. Okay, so this person's pretty handy. And the only thing I got back was a cardboard box full of Robert E. Lee Funko Pops. I didn't know they made those. Which were hand-signed by Juliette Lewis. Okay. Huh.
The singer?
The plot thickens. No, from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, the actor.
Where did you get these? Do you even live with Juliette Lewis, or are you guys just friends? Yours truly, Tucker Carlson. So that was pretty cool.
I'm happy to know Tucker's out there doing stuff.
Well, it's nice he gets
Yeah.
a little vacation.
Yeah.
He kind of gets to think about that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, the good thing about, or the thing that's similar about me and Tucker Carlson is we're both looking for a job right now.
Yeah.
So
I
if
thought you were going
anyone-
to say a lot of other things you believe in.
We're very similar. We're very similar in that we're both looking for a job right now. So
You know, what I have in common with Tucker Carlson is all my political beliefs.
no. He's kind of a douchebag, but
He's a bad person.
well, that's a pretty good letter.
Yeah, that was really interesting. It was cool to know that Grimace was kind of like I guess racist or whatever, like a pretty bad.
I like to use the word rebellious.
Yeah, against status quo.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up.
That's pretty cool. I heard some news, an unfortunate piece of news.
Been hearing a lot of stuff like this lately.
So sorry if you guys heard this already. It's been everywhere. It's been on like Vanity Fair and stuff. Grimace.
Just collect it. You got it.
I know. Grimace got a yeast infection from his leotard at ballet practice. and he got really upset. So he staged like a protest outside the ballet studio, and it was just him, and he was just standing there saying, "This place gave me a yeast infection. Save our dancers." And
kind of noble.
I thought so. But then he gets so upset that he's like, "I never want to have a yeast infection again." So then he starts stockpiling Monistat, and then now a bunch of people have yeast infections and can't get Monistat because there's a Monistat shortage.
And the ATF raided his compound because he's been stockpiling Monistat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
like
so now he's having a standoff with the ATF over
There's
Monistat.
a government stockpile of Monistat.
Yeah, it's in
Now-
Fort Knox.
Keep it next to the cheese.
Yeah.
It's in Fort Knox, right next to all
Keep
the
it
gold
next to the
bullion.
bread. Yeah.
It's gold bullion, Monistat, and then a bunch
Sourdough
of
starter.
Cheddar.
a bunch of old Playboys,
Oh, that's cool.
the hot ones where they have no bush, which was rare back then.
Rare back then.
I thought you
Yeah.
liked.
You thought I liked Big Bush?
I don't know.
Are you, Kat? Are you out of your fucking mind?
You really want to fucking say some shit like that?
I don't know. I thought you were like progressive, but like it doesn't matter.
Is Bush progressive? Is that?
Yeah, if you like Bush, yeah, you voted for Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's funny you bring up the yeast infection. I think we've talked about that on at least 3 different occasions.
Yeast infection?
Yeah, last time he was wearing a bathing suit, he got a yeast infection.
I said that?
Yeah.
Oh no,
But
I
that-
didn't realize that. Okay,
stuff like
cut
that
all that.
happens.
I'll think of something else.
Let me wing this thing. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Okay, well, oh my god, I love that video. It's so funny.
Okay, so I got one more letter. This one's from a young man named Abraham Snape. 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 It's a hyphen. Abraham Snape. So I guess his mother was Snay. I don't know what her maiden name was. Hey, Grumpy. Just following up on an earlier message. It's nice. I've been in correspondence. My parents met you at the Mall of America in 2010 and asked for a picture. And then you trapped their souls in a Tamagotchi. Okay. Sounds like something he would do. It was definitely Grimace they ran into. And then you punched my aunt so hard she was diagnosed with early onset hepatitis C. I didn't know there was like an early or a late stage hep C.
Yeah,
So
me
Yeah, there's a lot of things can trigger early onset Hep C.
Yeah.
Gotta be
a
careful.
good whole hard punch will do it.
Yeah.
Like a punch to the sternum.
If you do a triple decker peanut butter sandwich, I've heard that as well. That's not. You want to always you never want to triple up on the peanut butter.
Triple decker.
No, especially without a glass of milk. Yeah, your body responds and the white blood cells kind of just turn into hep C.
Yeah, it's too much.
Which is funny. So my aunt got hep C, which is funny, like a funny prank, but it's been almost 13 years. I was wondering if you could let my family out now.
I do appreciate that she sees the humor of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they're imprisoned, don't see how funny it is.
Yeah.
Wait, is this person in prison too?
No, I
Her
guess their
family's in
family
prison in a
had it.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is...
And her name is Abraham.
Yeah, I am a puppy, and I was at camp. Thanks again for giving me canine advantics. So I guess the son was a dog or something.
So his family's dogs.
Abraham Snape.
Well, this is where legal wording gets really interesting, though,
Yeah.
because I don't know if it's cruel and unusual punishment or just cruel or unusual punishment,
Yeah.
because it's unusual,
For sure.
but I don't know how
Not for
cruel it
Grimace.
is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Tamagotchis, did they have any sort of seaweed or something to eat, or
But also, I mean,
maybe a bush?
how much do you need a soul?
I don't know, but I think their physical forms are trapped in there as well.
Oh,
I think
not
they're-
just their souls.
they've been kind of
Yeah, they're not just vegetables.
Yeah.
They're not with their souls in a Tamagotchi.
I thought maybe like they were just, already kind of dead in that way. Their souls were dead, but their bodies were alive.
Well, they're stuck in a
That's how I
stasis. I think they're stuck in a sort of stasis where they will get out. Time works different. Time is dilated in Tamagotchi. so
Dilated.
when they get out, it'll be like an interstellar situation
yeah.
where it's like, when I went away, I was your age.
Yeah.
And it's like his mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
Cool to
Pretty
think about.
sad.
And you don't have genitals in Tamagotchi, so they can't even like make love. They just have a bush and a pile of seaweed, I think, if I remember
A bush.
correctly. A bush.
Like a plant bush.
Huh, bush. We're back to where we started.
Plant.
aren't we?
There's all kinds
Circle
of
of life,
bushes.
man.
Circle of life.
Always gets there.
Well,
Sexy.
oh, it is
Bush.
like a pubic bush.
It's hot. Yeah, all you have in Tamagotchi is a pile of seaweed and just a big old pile of pubic hair on it.
Yeah.
on your tits and
Cool.
butt.
Yeah.
Your tits.
Your vagina's still bare. Just your butt and your tits. Because those are the things God hates the most.
Butthole and tits.
Butthole and tit hole.
And then we're back to that. So
Back to that.
Back to reality.
Back to life. Back to reality.
Oops.
So I think today we've been doing some drafts lately where we draft teams to fight the big G. I think it's been going pretty poorly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty interested
Yeah,
in
no,
it.
it's pretty bad. But
We're having fun with it.
How often do you guys talk? I mean, how often do you interact with? Is this just reporting on Grimace, or do you guys have an ongoing relationship?
We're a stone's throw away at all times, but we try not to get too close to him. I think it would kind of...
It'd ruin the magic of this.
Yeah, you don't meet your heroes or your worst enemies.
Understood.
We've talked to him,
Yeah.
but not like that.
Yeah.
Well, we've talked to him, but he hasn't talked back.
Yeah,
So-
he fucking hates our bitch asses.
Yeah, we're kind
Yeah,
of.
as far as I understand, he's been a pretty big He's outspokenly not really for this show, right? Yeah, yeah.
To say
Pretty
the
upset
least.
about
Yeah.
it. We've gotten a few cease and desists, but
We've gotten a couple of baby lambs nailed to our door and stuff like that. Like
pretty horrifying.
biblical shit,
Yeah.
like Old Testament type shit.
Yeah.
Reporting our the length of our grass, to
Which
the
is
city.
which is cool. It shows how noble you guys are for continuing to do that. Because if anything even remotely close to that happened, I'd drop even things I truly care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're brave.
The lambs look kind of sick anyways. So
Yeah, yeah,
I think they weren't going to make it very much longer.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's really so funny. I thought you meant they look sick, like up on the fucking wall.
They were spray painted like badass
Yeah,
colors
yeah.
and shit. There was like a neon one.
Yeah,
We're like,
yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you turn the lights off.
Yeah,
Well, did
Looks
he
like a
feed it
rave.
a bunch of glow sticks? His blood's like glowing super cool.
yeah. It's like a
Cool.
rave. It's like a rave lamb.
I want to wear it like a scarf at EDC, like
right.
Electric Daisy Carnival.
Yeah.
Badass.
Cool.
So we were thinking of doing a stinky little draft this week. We think we're going to do two different categories for a cheese to choose from. A cheeseman.
Yeah, so we'll have essentially like one group will team up with another group. So
We'll each get two.
Now, is this draft like this is like the NFL draft where these people have elected, or this is conscription? Like like the
they've
U.S.
elected
military
to join
is
it.
drafting people to fight Grimace.
now here's
Against
the
their will.
thing.
Here's where it gets a little hairy.
Okay.
Capard.
Oh, I don't know what the word conscription means.
That's where we're going to run into a little trouble.
As if we don't know what words mean. Yeah, that's going to be hard for us to continue
What does
having a
that
conversation.
mean?
Conscription. That's draft. That's what that means. Is when the military, when the government legally requires you to participate in the military.
Got it.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not like that at all.
All these people elected to be in this. They were all part of a
And-
sweepstakes.
Right, like NFL draft style.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I
Yeah.
understand that.
They were picked out of a pool of hundreds of contestants.
Candidates.
And they'll make a lot of money. So
Interesting.
Yeah. It's
Win,
like
win,
a
win.
lot of exposure, and they'll get like
They'll get paid in exposure for fighting Grimace.
Yeah.
I've been there, dude. This is a dead end.
Some NIL deals,
Yeah.
I think. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think what we were gonna do is we're gonna do two separate groups. We will each pick one from each group. So we'll have two people to fight Grimace.
well, wait. Okay, can I?
Timestamp this. What? Yes,
we
Captain.
need more of those.
Oh, we'll come up with them on the spot. I
Well,
think.
okay, okay.
Do it tomorrow.
Yes, and
Oh my god,
just yes, anding you guys.
Casey's drama. Casey's drama.
We'll
He-
figure it out as it goes
Okay,
on, Captain.
Okay. No, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah.
We'll do it like next week. What do you think? We can just call it?
Well, I think next week you guys have a big yeast infection bit planned, right?
Most weeks. Most weeks.
We're going to kind of do a 21 gun salute to the a look back at all our favorites over
Yeast
the years.
infections.
All right, so we're going to do two groups to choose from. We will each get it sounds more confusing than it is. The first group
It's very easy.
The first pool of contestants we will be drawing from, these are commercial mascots,
Okay.
people who were the spokesperson for commercials.
Yeah.
And then there's a wild card in there, and that wild card is Caillou. So okay, so I will list those.
To fight Grimace.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Caillou.
I would imagine that would be a total beatdown. So I'm not sure who wants to draft Caillou, but he can be upgraded. So that you can get like 18-year-old Caillou.
Which at that point, I believe he would be a black belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he continued at the pace he was at.
Yeah.
How are we going to decide who gets first draft?
We'll figure that out in a minute.
Who has the longest finger?
Yeah, I guess we could do finger length. Yeah,
that
would definitely assume that you would get the last pick.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Very noble cause.
What about shortest nose?
No. That seems, you got to do something a little bit more random. It seems.
Maybe it shouldn't be like body parts that you can like quickly identify and see which.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so the first one is commercial mascots. The next group will be dead musicians.
Okay.
So.
And we'll pair them together.
Is there a list of dead musicians we get to pick from, or we can just pick any dead musician?
I think we'll have a list.
Let's go for the list.
All right, so starting with the commercial mascots, let's throw some names out there. We're thinking Papa John.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Activia commercial.
Jamie Lee Curtis in the Activia commercial. Mucinex Booger guy.
Kendall Jenner from the Pepsi commercial.
Wilmer Valderrama from Yo Mama on MTV.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Wilford Brimley from those old diabetes commercials. Diabetes. Very old.
And who was that guy that ran Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
David Lynch.
David Lynch.
David Lynch from Girls Gone Wild.
David Lynch does Girls Gone Wild.
I mean, how phenomenal would a David Lynch Girls Gone Wild be?
Ooh, very sinister.
Yeah.
Oh, my panties fell off. Yeah, it's like some 80-year-old man. Yeah. A bathtub full of old fucking damn.
Just some fucking bacon nailed to the wall.
Yeah.
I've never eaten pussy before. Yeah, it's just a long shot of bacon strips. Okay. All right, so that'll probably be it for the commercial mascots.
Yeah.
We could throw the honeycomb guy in there. I don't really want to talk about him, though. I don't like having him as a part of the discussion.
So is he in there or not? Because that's important.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be.
I don't like that guy.
All right, 86 him. Or 69, whatever you want.
Politics, buddy. You got cut.
69. I'd rather 69 him.
Yeah.
There's no better way to settle a feud than sucking dick and getting your dick sucked at the same time. He has a dick. He's a man. Number 2.
Oh, wait, those are not two. Those are not equally exclusive anymore. Or what did I say? What did I just say?
Mutually exclusive.
Mutually exclusive.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Number 2, dead musicians. We got on the board Chester Bennington, Linkin Park.
Tina Turner, freshly dead.
Fresh. She's still warm.
Fresh cat.
Good Lord. Mostly because they are keeping her in an oven.
Yeah.
She's deteriorating quickly. It doesn't smell good.
The dirt on her grave is still soft.
Yeah.
Number 2, Tiny Tim. Tips out through 2 lips. Number 4, Old Dirty Bastard. That might
Do
be
we
a
have
good
5?
I don't know. We have as many as we want.
5.
Yes, this is a fake list.
No. Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin. Nice.
Wow, it's just the third time she's come up in my day. How weird is that?
Really?
Yeah. We talked about her on the last podcast for a while.
It was her
She's
birthday
wonderful.
today. She
Oh,
would've
is that
been
what it
60
is?
No.
It's in the zeitgeist.
No.
And the founding member of the Dixie Chicks, who is not dead but was never a part of the Dixie Chicks.
Dead inside.
Yeah.
Dead inside. Leonard Cohen. What
Musician,
about
yes.
is Brian Wilson dead? We'll figure it
Who
out.
are you asking?
I don't know. Just anybody, I guess. What about some scary dead ones? Ronnie James Dio.
Let me ask you a question. Am I supposed to be throwing these out as well? Because
Yeah.
I thought this was a prepared
you
list.
No,
want.
toss them
Now,
out.
okay, now I understand.
We're pretty loose.
We prepared
with
the
rules.
commercial ones, but the
Yeah.
music ones, we got through
Yeah.
about 3 of them. Then we're like,
Yeah.
let's just hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moby? She's still
Okay.
alive?
Maybe.
Yeah, he is alive. He was in
Oh.
a documentary recent. Wait, maybe he died right after the documentary.
No, Moby's alive.
Moby's alive.
Ow.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, Moby died of breast cancer.
Oh,
I
what
think-
about, Chris Gaines has not been seen in years.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I hear he's pretty litigious, so
No, we can talk about him. Nobody listens to this.
Yeah, maybe it's a legal fight.
Yeah, maybe
and
we're not
then
scared of him.
lastly, Daniel Johnston.
Seems a little sad. I don't want Daniel Johnston to be fighting Grimace.
I'm going to throw Beethoven into the mix.
Oh, we're
let's
getting
do
classical.
Beethoven,
All right, I'm gonna say, what's that guy?
Alanis Morissette.
Is it Tchaikovsky?
Tchaikovsky.
I hardly know her. All right, so that should be good enough, I guess. All right, cool. So
Yeah,
first
that's
pick
why
of
we're
the
just listing dead musicians.
Yeah, I
right
know.
now. Okay.
first pick of the draft. How are we doing this? Darian, why don't you're our guest. You can pick the first
Sure,
one.
may I see the list?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
These are the
all
mascots.
the people we just listed are not on the list.
But that's okay.
Yeah, for out of this list, I'm going to go ahead and go with Big Papa.
John?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one. Yeah, the only Papa on the. Yeah.
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 Papa John is off the board.
Yeah.
Capard, why don't you follow up on that? Why don't you go ahead with number 2? You
All
pick a
right.
mascot.
I already know. I don't even need to look at the list. I'm going Jamie Lee Curtis,
Weird flex. I'm
Activia.
sorry, you guys came up with the list. I mean, I had no idea. I mean, that was completely unfair.
I wasn't saying that as a dig to you.
Yeah,
I was saying I love
Sorry, I
Jamie-
didn't memorize your fucking weird list.
Okay. Damn, I am totally torn between the Mucinex booger guy, who I know would be a better fighter, and Caillou, who I know has more spirit. He has the spirit of a child because he's a literal child. I might have to just toss the entire academy on its head right now and say bust off to the Golden Globes and sit and spin to the ESPYs. I'm going with Caillou.
Wait, did I not? Did
Sit
I
and
get a
spin.
cheer?
What?
I don't think I got a cheer.
You got a cheer. You got the biggest cheer of the night. What are
Okay.
you talking? You had the best cheer of the night, babe. Babe. The best cheer of the night. All right, Darian, now we're moving on to dead musicians. So the list was Chester Bennington.
Mark Wahlberg.
Put him on. He circumvented the system. He got Marky Mark. He totally cheated the system. It's a perfect plan.
Marky Mark is dead. Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg is all we're left with.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Marky Mark.
Well, they're the same person.
All right, Capard, you're on the clock.
Oh, weird. You got to look at the list, huh?
Just looking for some inspo.
Fucking weird.
Looking for some inspo. Now, I've been rolling some things around in my head.
Like what kind of stuff?
Yeah, a lot of loose space in there.
What have you been knocking around in there?
I guess only one name comes to mind. I'm gonna go Chester.
Nice. Chester, why don't you keep that going a little longer? I think she needs that.
We don't want to have to keep coming back to the cheers.
This is all for you. You earned this. My last pick and the last pick of the 2023 Draft Palooza mixed draft is
Mixed race draft.
Mixed race draft is, drum roll please, play the funky music. Wow. Ow. Ow.
Grimace himself.
Wow. Wow.
All right, Casey.
What? I thought I could have fun. Hit it. Hit
I'm
it.
sorry. I want to know so bad.
Crazy Frog. We didn't even need the list. We all knew what we were going
All right, well,
with.
I'm going to change mine. If you guys
What?
are doing alive people, then I'm going to
Crazy Frog has been dead for 16 years.
Papa John is dead.
Papa John is dead. Caillou is dead.
Mark is dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caillou was in Columbine. Okay.
Oh,
Yikes.
fuck, man. Wait a minute.
Yeesh. When at the time, soon look. Big Caillou's going to come for that one.
I guess I'll go with Betty White. I don't know.
She's not a musician. All right, you can take her.
dead,
She is dead. Take her.
which is more than you guys can say for your people.
Marky Mark is dead.
Crazy Frog is dead. He served in the Second Chechen War. He was a machine gunner.
There was a second one?
I hate to break this to you, dude.
Good God.
The second one was even more bloodiest than the first is.
All right. No, I'm going to stick with Chester.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. He's stuck with her gut.
Standing O.
standing up. This is all for you.
Okay.
They came just to see
So, and let's get ready to rumble.
And let the games begin. Where do we want them to fight?
Where do we go from here? Yeah.
well, where should they fight? They could.
I think this has to take any of this. This is. It's got to be like Roman Coliseum style, right?
That's exactly what was in my head.
Ancient Rome.
Yeah,
All right. So all
Yes, the
these
oxygen
people,
was different.
like an amphitheater, like in an amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
like an old Roman one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Well,
like
the point
Verizon
that I'm
Wireless
saying is it's a
amphitheater or
flat. There's no other. It can't be.
something. Okay.
You can't give anybody some sort of advantage because of landscape or anything like that.
Yeah.
You're in an open. It's Greco-Roman style wrestling to the death.
But the catch is the amphitheater's filled with Jello.
What?
That's gonna confuse. I mean,
That's a
first of all,
lot.
how much Jello?
Maybe Jello can fall out
Do
of
you realize
some
how
point?
expensive this just got?
Who's funding this operation?
Good God!
I thought someone was.
Oh, Big Pharma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Purdue. It was
Purdue,
Purdue
they're
Pharma.
trying to-
Purdue Pharma.
Yeah, they're trying to fix their image.
All right. Yeah, well, they can buy a bunch of Jello. I'm sure.
Sponsored by
Purdue Pharma.
Oxycontin.
All right. The year
I will
is-
be honest with you. This podcast is sponsored by Oxycontin. That
It
doesn't
would
make a lot
not
of
have
sense.
been possible
doubt.
Yeah, without Oxycontin.
without Red Mangda.
Honestly, kind of true.
Oxycontin.
Kratom and Oxycontin.
I don't think either of us would be where we are if it weren't for Oxycontin.
We never would have met. The year 23 AD. Ancient Rome is flourishing. Emperor Nero steps down out of his big cathedral, wearing his lambskin coat covered in tiger's
Rhinestone.
fur
Oh.
and rhinestones. He has a little mandolin. Okay, wait, hold on. I need
What?
to timestamp that.
What?
It's not the vibe.
I was
dude.
trying to speak something that would sound like ancient Greek, like so it'd be time appropriate, but it sounded Japanese.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it'd have to be like.
That was awesome. An American
whole-
salute.
His whole Roman legion stands at attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they all come out singing the La Cucaracha.
Why?
I don't know.
They
'cause
are
it also doesn't
Mexican.
apply.
La cucaracha.
Okay, he's standing on his balcony looking over all his minions. Saturdays are for the boys. Yeah. No, I didn't hit the other one. Ready to party today. Damn, college football season's over. We gotta get a little fucking bit of entertainment somehow.
No Stanley Cup this year, boys.
Follow me to the Coliseum. Everybody cheer.
Sponsored by Purdue Pharmaceuticals.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm there.
Brought to you in part by Oxycontin.
Okay. All right, cut the music. All right, they are now at the Coliseum. There are 3 quadrants. In the middle is a fucking Minotaur. You didn't think he'd be there, did you?
Is there Jello or no?
There's no Jello actually this time of year, but it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs, bitch. So, so there's 3 sections. In my section, Caillou is standing in the quarters.
Shaking,
He's
shivering.
shaking. He's pissing his pants like Gladiator.
Is it winter?
Because he's a child.
Because he's a child.
And this is insane.
Why is it winter? He's terrified. It's summer. They're hot as shit.
I thought the shivering was from cold, but it's
No,
from
it's
scared.
so hot right now, and they're only wearing leather straps. Did I mention Caillou's 19 now? And he looks good.
And he's hot.
And he looks fucking good. And he got over that alopecia bullshit that Nickelodeon was shoving down our throats. Now he's got a full length of hair. He looks great. What? What about it don't you like?
No, I like it.
Caillou can't have a great body now? Fuck off, you piss
Yeah,
trash
didn't
bag.
you hear? 19. He's legal.
Yeah, he's not only is he legal, he's been legal for a year.
Not even barely legal.
Yeah.
Totally legal.
In Texas, 2 years.
Okay, Caillou is there, looking sexy. He is a grown man. Nothing weird about that. I wouldn't second guess it at all. He's so scared. God, he's thinking about his whole life. He's got a little dagger in his hand. They gave him the smallest one because he's the weakest link.
I thought you were going to say he's got his little dick in his hand.
He's got his little fucking cock in his shaft. Okay. He feels a tap on his shoulder. Oh, why is it so slimy? It's Crazy Frog. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He forgot his words again, like a little boy. He's not being a big boy today. Crazy Frog forgot how to speak.
How'd
Not
that
his
song
dick.
go? Can we get that song up?
Oh my god.
Crazy Frog is there. Caillou goes, you? They embrace. They remember when they were kids at summer camp. And they used to do stuff like this all the time. Boom. The gates open. Grimace pops up in the middle of the stadium. Boo-doo! Starts sprinting at him. Dead sprint. Caillou faints. Crazy Frog throws him over his neck and just goes headstrong right at Grimace. Slides under his legs. Turns around, Grimace punches him in the fucking face so hard he dies. He's dead.
Crazy
Frog is dead.
So your whole team is dead now.
No,
Okay.
Caillou fainted.
Okay.
Crazy Frog was
okay.
punched so hard in the face, he died on impact. It caused a major cerebral hemorrhage.
That's your favorite way for people to die.
Just get fucking knocked it
punched
loose.
so hard
Get
they
your
die.
noggin knocked.
Yeah.
Welcome to Knoxville, dead man. Caillou is sleeping. Then what happens?
Jamie Lee Curtis struts out. She comes down the stairs in an evening gown.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. And they're playing
This one's for the girls.
no. No, they're playing Cowboy Take Me Away by the Chicks. No longer Dixie. And she comes down. Everyone.
I found an elf bar on the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's mine.
Put that away.
What? What do you mean that's yours? All right,
That's
continue.
mine. It
Sorry.
must have fallen.
We got sidetracked.
Jamie struts down. Cowboy Take Me Away is playing. And Grimace, everyone turns and stares at her. And this is her greatest power, is her beauty.
Stunning.
Oh, I'm there. Yeah.
Very cool to think about.
So
Very fun.
they don't realize she's actually got a Molotov cocktail in her.
Upper ass.
Okay. Well,
The Activia cleaned her ports out. She's got a lot more room.
got a Molotov cocktail up her ass.
she was in prison before this. So
Staring down the business end of a Molotov cocktail in
Yeah.
her butthole.
okay.
Okay.
Well, it's not where I was gonna go, but that's where we are now. So
She's got a.
so she takes the Molotov cocktail.
Drinks it.
No.
Okay.
She relapsed. She's been famously sober for years.
She throws it.
Good.
It's bunk.
Oh no, it's a dud?
Yeah. It's a bunk Molotov cocktail. Everyone looks at her. Grimace starts floating up to her. She grows fangs. She
Is there anything Activia
vampire.
can't do?
She ate so much yogurt she became a vampire. And so and nobody tells you this, but vampires are scared of fiber. So
I believe they're lactose intolerant too, though.
Yeah.
there's not that much dairy in yogurt.
Is that right?
Let's move on.
That doesn't.
What do you think? We move on from this? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think we just skip right over that. What do you think?
It's like Parmesan. It's the Parmesan cheeses of dairy.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so
I don't know about that at
well,
all.
people who are lactose intolerant can eat Parmesan because the milk solids, whatever.
Yikes.
So, whatever, it's fine. So, and I don't even know if that's true. It might be Pecorino Romano, but
We gotta skip this. We gotta just gloss right over that.
So wait, so now she's a vampire. Grimace is floating up to her. She sinks her teeth in. Grimace is impervious to vampire teeth.
Fuck.
So he just starts slapping her ears like that.
Just dongling her around.
Yeah, he starts slapping her ears, and nobody's impervious to that.
Yeah, good old
So-
rough up. Yeah.
So she can't hear her ears are ringing. She says, ah. And then Grimace picks her up and he floats back down into the arena. And then he gets almost to the arena and then he drops her. So she passes out. And she's passed out next to
Caillou.
Caillou.
Oh, it's like a motherly thing. He instinctually nuzzles into her arms, like his mother's womb, the mother he never had.
And then Chester Bennington.
He's crawling. I was going to say, he's crawling.
Chester Bennington.
Crawling in my skin.
Crawls to the center. Because he's...
Those wounds won't heal.
Yeah. Yeah, he crawls and he like decides that he doesn't really like stuff like this. Like he's actually kind of a peaceful guy. So he starts playing the xylophone. And then what happens?
Emperor Nero is a little pissed about the xylophone thing, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was worried as soon as you brought it up. I knew Nero wasn't going to like that, famously. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So Papa John got pizza for everybody.
Yes.
So he's got the crowd on his side, which is such a big...
Oh, there's people watching?
Yes, it's a whole
Roman
Colosseum.
Coliseum.
Oh.
These games are happening so that we can take the focus off of the military-industrial complex. There's a whole reason. This isn't just
There's no
get
Stanley
put
Cup
together.
this year, don't you remember?
God damn. There's nothing else to do.
Okay.
Papa bought pizza
get
for
mad
everybody,
at
so
me.
he's got the crowd on his side, right? Huge in a fight. The big problem, though, is that he has been drunk for maybe a week straight and is completely incoherent and really not even at the stadium. So he's actually a complete non-factor in this fight altogether. Now, what becomes interesting is Marky Mark shows up, and this is the first time that Grimace knows he has a real adversary here. This isn't going to be a simple slap Jamie Lee Curtis around kind of fight. It's going to be much more even. And with it being 50-50, and Mark sees this. He sees this in Grimace's eyes. He looks right in his eyes, and he sees the fear. He sees the fear. Now, Mark also knows that it's a 50-50 fight. This isn't going to be easy for Mark as well. So Mark takes the intelligent road, and he speaks to Grimace, and he says, listen, me and you are evenly matched, and we could easily fight this out. What do you say we do this the gentleman way?
A duel.
Best Rochambeau, 2 out of 3 to the death.
Okay.
Grimace agrees. Now, here's why this was so smart. Grimace does not have fingers. He can only play rock.
Or paper. You could do paper, too.
There's no way to tell. Marky Mark.
Who's the judge?
Huh?
Who's judging?
Nero.
Nero.
Oh, right.
He's presiding over the entire affair. Some would call him the master of ceremonies for this whole thing. First game. Row, Sham, Bo. Grimace hits rock. Everyone knew that was going to happen. The problem is Mark forgot what he was doing and threw scissors.
He didn't know what he was doing, but he just instinctually likes doing that.
Yeah, he was just throwing
What
up
up,
peace.
dude?
He was just throwing up, he was actually saying peace to Nero
What's up, dude?
and didn't know that they were playing. And then all of a sudden he's down 0-1. Now it's a game, right?
tough.
Now we're in it. Now they go again, right? Row, Sham, Bo. I mean, Mark beats him immediately. I mean, it's paper. It's not even. I mean, it's not even. I mean, how could you not know that was gonna happen?
Trouncing.
Now it's tied, right? Okay. In walks Papa John, back from rehab.
Fuck yeah, he's clean.
He's clean.
Quick
Cheer.
rehab.
He got the help he needed.
Yeah.
They just gave him some Xanax for the withdrawals, and
Yeah.
now he's here.
Yeah.
And he's barred the fuck out.
He's back from rehab, but he is completely blackout.
Who stole my phone?
And then what happens, Casey?
Bobby Johnson, I know one of you fucking guys stole my phone. It's not funny. It's not funny. Something about the desperation in his voice. Crazy Frog wiggles a toe. Like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Starts trouncing around the arena, trying to gain speed like those Circle of Death motorcycle tricks they do, like in
those are so
Place
badass.
Beyond the Pines.
Those are so badass.
It's so cool.
Oh,
and
my God.
He's gaining torque. He's gaining torque. He's gaining torque. He originally he officially goes so fast that it's like a neutron, like a star superconductor collider atom splitter. It goes so fast, it opens a very small black hole that's just big enough to suck Caillou's bitch ass through it.
Poor Caillou.
Oh, what? He had just woken up from the deep sleep, and he goes, "I have a mommy now." He strokes Jamie Lee Curtis. Huh? Accelerated into 1 billion particles in space.
I thought he was like a normal sized dude though.
But he is.
Caillou?
But
Yeah.
it was in the perfect place at the right time for a big tragedy. And it pulls him apart. And mind you, he's 19. And it gave him such pain and pleasure, indivisible, a la Hellraiser.
Indivisible.
He
With liberty.
busted. He busted so big. And in space, no one can hear you come. Crazy Frog stops. He puts up the Dukes. Mark Wahlberg.
They call him the Dukes of Hazzard.
No, fucking, they call him the General Lee.
General PP, dude.
Oh, fucking Roscoe Pico train right here.
Pico Gallo.
Pico, the guy who texts Max. He starts running at Grimby. He trips over Jamie Lee Curtis. He falls. He busts his nose. Oh, what the fuck? Everybody cheers. So embarrassing.
Wait, who did this, Mark?
No, this is a Crazy Frog.
Crazy Frog.
And his pants got caught on a rusty nail.
Crazy Frog's wearing pants?
Yeah.
Really?
He's got a little pair of pleats on.
Got tactical gear.
Pulled his pants out. Everyone could see that he wasn't even wearing any underwear. His dick and balls fell out. He's so embarrassed. His nose is busting. I don't want to do this shit. Emperor Nero stands silently. The crowd goes silent. Nice dick. Everybody goes crazy. Great looking cock. Now Crazy Frog's like, all right, hell yeah. And then what happens?
So, I guess everyone cheers for Crazy Frog's wiener. Crazy Frog's got a nice wiener, but a bad attitude. And
This is all happening at a rec center.
yeah, this is happening at the
Small town rec center. The Y.
Jewish Y.
Yeah.
So the Jewish Community Center, JCC.
The Jewish Y. That's what they call it.
So
Ballet's Total Fitness. The Jewish Y.
So, Jamie Lee Curtis wakes up from her nap, and she feels well rested. She's feeling pretty good. What?
Go off, Queen.
Yeah,
I'm happy for her.
that's what
She's
they
never
all
looked
start
better.
cheering.
Glad she woke up. I was worried about that.
And all she sees, she has like tunnel vision for the dick.
Yeah.
And
Yikes.
Dude, I get it. I've been there, dude.
Even Nero like
so she starts walking towards it, and then she realizes it's Crazy Frog, her arch nemesis. She says, "We can't possibly make love right now."
Maybe later.
I have too much yogurt, and so Crazy Frog leaps in the air and smashes her face, like, you know what I mean, like splats on her face.
She got slapped again.
No, he like attaches himself to her face like a chimp, like, and then he slaps her in the ears again, so she goes down again.
So you went right back to sleep. It's like her biggest weakness.
It's sleeping.
Yeah, you slap her ears a couple times, she's out for the night. So she's down for the count. She's laying there, and then Chester B walks up and he starts playing he's been playing his xylophone.
Just the whole time kind of in the corner.
Yeah, but secretly his xylophone thingy is a wooden club. So he starts clubbing. He starts clubbing Papa John.
Just brute force, just beating his ass.
Thunk, thunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
fuck
a
yeah, I
wood
do.
club, like, you know, it's not like fast, but it is powerful.
It's smashing time.
So it only
yeah.
takes a few to, yeah. And so Papa John, he's already wasted. Or he's blacked out on Xanax. So like he has like benzo strength. So he's not even affected by the wood.
Do you get strong on benzos?
No.
If anything, you kind of hard to lift your own arms.
If anything, it's like a hole.
But in this world, Xanax gives you big strength. So
Hell yeah.
So Papa John gets angry. He runs toward him and he has garlic sauce in his hands and he throws it. He smears it all over Chester's eyes.
It's boiling hot.
Yeah, boiling hot garlic sauce. Smears it on his eyes. Chester says, "Ah," and then
I'm starting to think this is made up.
No. And then Crazy Frog comes out of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
And
His dick is still out.
his dick is still out. And Chester's like, "No way. This can't be it." He says, "No, we're not having this." And so he gives Crazy Frog his pants. So now
his dick and balls are out. He just switched. Selfless. Totally selfless.
Wait, so Chester Bennington has no pants now?
No, he has no pants.
Okay. I see where this is going.
But Crazy Frog looks ready
Do
for a
you?
job.
Could you help me?
I see this. So what happens?
Finish it off, Darian. Close the chapter.
Chester Bennington gets his pants removed, and the crowd hates his dick. Hates his dick. Boo. Just starts booing. Chester gets sad, hangs himself.
Yeah.
Oh, no. They can't be like that. No.
He's got a history of it, baby.
No, we're
He's
not
got a
doing
history.
that.
Are you serious? That's what happened. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, I was upset when it happened the first time. Now it's happening again. Chester's dead. He's a complete non-factor in this now. Some would call him numb. All right.
Encore.
He's dead. Crazy Frog gets distracted by all the garlic sauce and gets to licking that up, and he's basically going to be a non-factor in the fight at this point as well. Now all that we're really left with is Caillou's spirit.
Well, Jamie Lee's just taking a nap.
Marky Mark, he had another project he got called
Yeah,
to.
he just dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had other guys to make.
Yeah, he had to be up at 4 a.m. to work out with The Rock. So the spirit of Caillou's all that we have left. Now, we know physics tells us that information can neither be created nor destroyed, nor travel faster than light itself. What? No, you can confirm. I mean, you can check this with anybody.
Yeah, it tracks.
Check this with anybody. He uses weaponized Hawking radiation.
Oh, God.
I've been telling you about this.
I know.
I've been telling you about this.
I've been listening.
Caillou has weaponized Hawking radiation from the black hole against who are we fighting? Grimace.
The last two standing. We always kind of knew it would be them.
Yeah. Now, Grimace, he goes supernova over this. He can't. I don't really know how to tie these two together, but something happens. And Grimace explodes and wipes out the entire Coliseum. It's gone.
He ate the Molotov cocktail. It had a delayed
He goes, this kind of smells like ass.
explosion.
Yeah. This smells like Jamie Lee Curtis's ass. And then he eats it.
Butthole?
Yeah. He
Glass and
explodes,
all.
goes supernova, and that today is the story of Atlantis.
Wow.
Wow. And Papa John,
Papa John is the victor.
he went to his fallout shelter and where he had 1,000 meat lovers and the works pizzas
Yeah.
and ate them for 1,000 years to perfect his recipe.
And never got sober again.
Never got sober again. And in this revisionist future, he never says the N-word.
Oh,
He's president.
that sucks.
Is what it is.
I still don't think that the only thing holding him back is that he said the N-word.
Yeah, it was a big thing. He shouldn't
Seems
have
like a
done.
big part of his life, actually.
Well, no, I
Big
mean,
part
for
of his
being
story.
president.
Well, Keppert, I mean, he's president. That's just kind of the rules of the game. And
Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis is the first lady. So
Jamie Lee Curtis and Papa John shacking up.
they ended up falling in love, and
Tales old as
the
time.
rest is
though.
history. Michael Myers died, so she had nothing more to be scared of.
What?
Man, yeah. I'm really happy that
She's in the Halloween movies.
Papa's
right,
doing all right.
right.
What's that guy's name in real life? What's his real
Michael
name?
Myers?
No, Papa John.
Oh, Daniel
John.
Carter?
John Krasinski? John Krasinski? Ted Kaczynski? Is that John? Is that Papa John?
John.
Wayne.
No, I'm sure it's John.
Well
something.
as I'm
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, John Leguizamo.
That's totally fine.
He's Christian. That's why he
Character
goes by
actor.
Papa John's.
John Leguizamo.
Brought to you by Oxycontin.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Check your mail for coupon 2 for 1 30 milligram Oxycontin this summer only.
Well, thanks for coming, Darian. Pretty good. Just a little half whistle. Darian, do you have anything you want to plug?
The only thing I'd like to plug is our show. Actually, we run a movie watching show called Two Thumbs Down. Every first 3 Mondays of every month down at the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. It's me and Casey. We have another comedian or 2 comedians, perhaps. We watch the whole movie and we riff on it, and it's very fun. And come out and hang out. It's a good time.
Very fun. The first one was a big success. This episode should possibly be out before the next one. We're gonna watch Scorpion King next time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Cult
Should be big
classic.
fun. We riff on it with the comedians. It'll be a big laugh.
We also have added we've added a Discord server that anyone in the room is going to have access to. So if you want to participate in the show when you're there, we also encourage comics to show up. If you're a comic and you got nothing else to do, come hang out with us. It's going to be a great time. There'll be the Discord server where everyone will be able to participate in and add stuff, and we're going to have it live on the desk, so we'll be able to read it out too. I think it's going to be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Riffs for everybody.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Come out.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
having me,
night.
guys.
Thanks for coming.